Sup YouTube, sup YouTube, what's up YouTube, what's up YouTube? I'm only on for about 10 minutes today. I'm going to be teaching some French. Is it French? Yes, going to be teaching some French. I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm going to be teaching some French very shortly. And so I'm not on for too long today. But I want to just pop on very quickly and share a couple of things. So number one, I've called this video language exercising. Reason I've called it that is pretty simple, because I was thinking about something a little bit earlier today, which was, I used to think, until essentially 5, 10, 20 minutes ago, I used to think that to learn a language, you need to, number one, be patient, meaning you need to study for a large number of years. Number two, you need to actually put in time daily, so like an hour, 2 hours, half hour, whatever it is. That's number two, which I think is important. Number three, you've got to pick a good strategy, which again, I think that makes sense. I think it's right. I used to think that was it. Strategy, putting in the work on a daily basis and doing that over a number of years. I thought that was it, right? Strategy, work, and putting in the strategy, work, and doing that for a large period of time. That's what I used to think. And I realized today that actually there's probably a fourth pillar. There's probably a fourth thing that's also important that I've never really talked about, and to be honest, never really thought much about. And the fourth thing is, like, I guess you could look at it like intensity, right? Intensity. So what I mean by intensity is, think of it as going to the gym, okay? Thinking of going to the gym to exercise, lift weights, right? Lift weights, like run, whatever you do at the gym. So if you went to the gym for 5 years and you wanted to lose weight, okay? Lose weight and let's say get stronger. You went to the gym for 5 years. However, you only ever really just walked for an hour every day. Well, listen, if you went to the gym and walked for an hour every day, listen, you're not going to lose much weight. You're not going to gain much muscle. Like, there's not a lot that's going to happen. And I think with languages is very similar. It's not just, oh, I worked an hour a day every single day of the week for 5 years. Like, well, hold up. What did you do in that hour? How hard was it? How much did you challenge yourself, right? I think that challenge piece is often missed a little bit, especially when there's a lot of programs and courses and things out there where they're talking about things like, and I nothing against this program, but it's the one that came to mind. There's a program called Fluent in 3 months. I know it's an excellent program, or at least from what I've heard, it's an excellent program. There's nothing wrong with it, nothing at all. And I actually think it's amazing based on what I've heard. But the language learning market is sort of, the language learning market is saturated. It's filled with lots of different programs where they're saying things like fluent in 3 months or learn quickly or do it fast. And all that's phenomenal, right? And that's great, but it almost makes you think and wonder to go, like, it sort of takes the focus off of the intensity piece. It takes the focus off the let's push your brain and make your brain tired. So a study session should be viewed in a lot of ways like a workout. It should be kind of like a workout. If you're actually really trying to move your language skills forward. If it's a hobby, if it's just a small passion, if it's something you do for fun, that's very different, right? It'd be the difference of trying to play professional tennis or professional soccer, versus just playing soccer for fun and just playing with your friends because. Sort of a similar concept. If you're trying to play at the professional league and play at a professional soccer or tennis or any really frustrating that the YouTube often cuts out like that. It bothers me to no end. Really don't like that it cuts out. But it's actually why I like Instagram live streams a lot more, that the connection is a lot more stable. But the connection on these YouTubes is like, awful. Don't like these YouTube connections. It's the worst. But anyway, yeah, it's just something I was thinking about, and I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate about this topic. Very, very passionate about this topic, mostly, mostly because, how do I phrase this? Mostly because I just don't think there's enough people who are loud enough and who are talking about this topic and being vocal about this topic. I don't think there's that many people. Just like there's more people who talk about how they're going to make language learning easy for you. There's more people talking about making language learning easy than there are talking about how language learning is hard, right? I want to be on the side. I feel like saying it's easy is just not real. For most people, it's not true. It's not real. It's a bunch of crap in a lot of cases. For some people, it's easy, right? It can be easy. It can be made easy, but generally speaking, if we're speaking mass audience, majority of the world, majority of people, most people who jump into a language, it's probably not that simple. It's probably a lot of work. And I just want to sort of encourage that and bring that to life, right? So and just encourage the fact that yes, you have to put in the hours. You have to do it for every single day or regularly in a week. Maybe not every day, but regularly. You've got to do that for a number of years. And I'll add one more, which was the intensity. You've got to have a good amount of intensity that pushes your brain and pushes a lot of your own development. So anyway, just a quick live stream. Don't have a lot of time because I do have to go teach some French. New student today, so can't be late. I got to be on time and everything and give a really good impression. So new student, I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna leave, but thanks for the 2, 3, 4 of you who watched this live. To the rest of you who watched the recorded version, hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.